The Murray State Hudson School of Agriculture offers more than just a degree in excellence. It provides hands-on learning experiences that enrich students' lives. They believe a degree in agriculture provides endless career opportunities. The school takes pride in their achievements and student involvement. And here recently, agriculture students have been extra busy making the best out of their experiences.
We sat down, we met, and they said, okay, we think this is possible now. Money, where are we going to put it? So we went and scouted out a location, found Pool and Farm. There's a pond, so there's water for the bees, but it's also, pollinate everything on the farm. thing for us. And we started looking into grants and basically trying to see who would be able to support this or what programs could give us money towards the bee farm. And from there, we've just kind of gone on.
So talk about kind of the building aspect of it, because I know it's kind of a family affair.
Yeah. Well, I guess we were trying to figure out, we didn't really get any grant money yet. So I wanted to get the project off the ground because I only have 2 summers left to research on the bees and get my senior thesis done, which I have to student teach in the spring, so my thesis has to be done in the fall of my senior year. So I wasn't going to have that extra little part of the spring to get the research and everything done for my thesis. So I wanted to have it done this summer, and I talked to Dr. Brandon. He's like, well, I have a contractor, and it looks like it's going to be, a couple $10,000, like ridiculous amount of money. And I was like, we don't have any money. I was like, well, my uncle owns a wood mill, and we have excess of like poplar on our farm. We talked about it some more, and he didn't really think bringing in some farmer and just putting up a fence was really going to happen. I don't know if he fully trusted it yet, but our timeline started getting a little bit shorter, and I asked him again, and I was like, here's some designs, here's what we can do, we can cut this, we can do this, like anything you want, like we can manage it, because my uncle did a lot in contracting and construction work, and so finally said yes. And so spring break, I went home and I started logging trees. So logged a couple of poplars with my uncle and my grandfather, brought them down, and started milling. We have a wood mill, so we started milling all the wood, and it took a long time, and I definitely did not do most of it. I finally learned how to run the machine though, but I was mostly labor, just pulling the boards off. And from there, we got down here the Friday of spring break and started to put up the fence. We had to go buy a 6x6, 12-foot fence post because we're not going to waste the tree on that.
Right.
So we went and bought those and hauled everything down, started putting it up. So my uncle, my grandfather, my dad, my brother, and my mom all came and helped put it up over that weekend. And then Dr. Brandon, Dr. Parr, and Dr. Still, a horticulture professor here, all also came and helped. And I didn't really think the Dean of Ag was gonna, start digging some holes, but he managed.
He's a farm boy too.
Yeah.
So since it's kind of a family affair, how excited are they that you are literally becoming a legend here?
I wouldn't call it a legend. My dad's really excited. He's been interested in bees and wanted to have them on the farm for a while. My uncle, he thinks it's the coolest things that whenever he cuts trees, if they're the sap's really sweet, all the bees come to the sawdust pile, and he thinks that's great. So he's really started. They're all really interested in bees, and I don't know how excited they are in general, but they're just happy to help me out with the project and see where it's going to go from there. My mom wants honey, but that's about it.
So when are the bees supposed to arrive? When are they coming in?
By the end of the month. Right now we're waiting to finish the fence, and so we were hoping to finish it the weekend before Easter. But it's looking like it's going to rain right now, so we don't know. We just have to finish one full side and then a front side and put on the gates. Mm-hmm. So we're 3/4 the way done, and then after that I'm hoping to build most of the beekeeping equipment this weekend, put it together. So we're looking at the beginning of the 4th week, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. By the end of April, we already have the bees ordered and they're ready for us, so just whenever I can install them.
Awesome. Okay, so final question, give an overview of the Hudson School of Ag. This could be your classmates, your colleagues, your friends, your professors, your life here. Your life, I know, it's big, but your life here at Hudson School of Ag.
Well, I wasn't really much into the Hudson School of Ag. I was a part of the pre-vet program, and it's under the Hudson School of Ag, but I wasn't in this building that often. And then coming here more and getting involved with the professors, Dr. Alex Schultz is my collegiate 4-H advisor, and then I've had almost all the professors now, so it's a lot of fun. Everyone's really great and welcoming. Super excited about the bees in general. I think they all just want the honey, but we're going to pretend that's not the only reason. But it's just such a welcoming environment. I know coming in as a freshman, I was really nervous to see what kind of college would offer me in general, and I definitely made the right choice of agriculture. It's kind of my blood, but Also, Murray's just the best school in the state to take on an agricultural career. With 4-H, I was working with UK all the time, but Murray's small enough you actually feel like you're a part of the department. And just seeing that like Dr. Brandon and Dr. Still and Dr. Barr all came out and not only like brought me a tractor to take care of the wood stuff, but they actually stayed and helped. And like Dr. Still's wife made us a bunch of sweet tea, and it's just like a family environment. It's just so great because you're gonna see your professors outside of class, and they're not gonna like ask you about like how your other classes are. They're gonna ask you about what you're interested in, like how your family is, because they know you that well. So I don't know. That's like the community that's at School of Ag. It's great.
That's perfect. Man, you literally answered questions in time up with the bow because that was perfect.